So really section 2.5 is all about factoring. Okay, so we're going to simplify this thing. So basically you're going to factor this as much as you can and then see if anything cancels. All right, and then once you factor it though, I want you to look to see if there's anywhere where we might actually be dividing by 0. So that one thing I don't want to do, don't want to take a number divided by 0. That's bad. All right, that'll blow up, right? Talked about that in class. Don't do that. Okay, bad. All right, so let's factor the top. This is a trinomial, so we're going to use our t-chart. So I want it to multiply to 4 and add to negative 4. So this is going to be, well, let's see, 4 and negative 4. So 2 times 2, that adds to 4. But if I do negative 2 and a negative 2, that adds to negative 4. So that's x minus 2 times x minus 2 on top. In the denominator, I have a difference of squares. So a difference of squares, I take the square root of each piece. That's an x. I'm going to take the square root of 4, and I get a 2. So that's x minus 2 and x plus 2. So now stop. Where is this going to be bad? Well, to do this, to figure it out, I set the bottom equal to 0 because that's where it's bad. So set the bottom to 0. Okay, so set it to 0, not 0 factorial, that's 1. All right, back to this. X minus 2 and x plus 2. Where's this equal to 0? It's equal to 0 when x is 2 and when x is negative 2. So those are my restricted values. So I cannot have 2 or negative 2 as an x value. However, if we restrict this, then we can cancel these factors out, right? And so what do we have left? This is x minus 2 and x plus 2 in the denominator. So this expression right here is equal to x minus 2 divided by x plus 2, as long as you promise me x isn't equal to 2 or negative 2. Okay? Let's try one where we're just going to multiply. So let's multiply. So y squared plus 8y plus 16 over 5y squared plus 22y plus 8 multiplied 5y squared minus 13y minus 6 over y plus 4. Okay, so what did I say for this section? It's all about factoring. So factor first, always factor first. When in doubt, factor. So the top one, these are all trinomials except for that bottom one. It's already as much as we can do. So we're going to factor this real quick. Okay, so 16, multiply 16, add to 8. That's 4 and 4. So y plus 4 times y plus 4. Now in the denominator here, it's a little bit more complicated because we have a greater than 1. But I know 5, you know, you're only going to have 5y and y here. Okay, I just need to figure out what numbers to put here. Since these are both positive, I know that's going to be positive. So maybe like, let's see here, 2 and 4 maybe? Let's try it. So if I put a 2 in, that's 10. If I put a 4, that's 14. But if I put a 4 here and a 2 here, did that work? 20 and then 2 is 22y? Yeah, how about that? All right, let's do this one. This one's easy, it's just y plus 4. Same thing here. This is 5y, so that's going to be a 5y in that right there. You guys use the AC method. All right, you know how to do AC method, right? The AC method says I multiply the first times the last. Okay, so what is that? That's negative 30. And then what? Negative 13 here. Okay, what I did on this one down here was called the guess and check method. I didn't teach all that, but that was kind of shortcut. You can do that one for practice, AC method on your own. All right. So what is this? Ooh, What if I had 15 and 2 maybe? Negative 15 and then a positive 2, does that work? Yeah, that adds to negative 13. So once we do that, we're going to get 5y squared minus 15y plus 2y minus 6. And so I can factor out 5y, and then I have y minus 3. And I can factor out a 2, and I have y minus 3. So that's going to be y minus 3, and then 5y plus 2. So 5y plus 2, and then y minus 3. Does anything cancel? Sure hope so. Y plus 4 cancels y plus 4 here. Y plus 4, y plus 4. 5y plus 2 cancel with 5y plus 2, and all I'm left with is y minus 3. Now, we got to be careful because we did have values in the bottom that we can't have y equal to. If y equals negative 4, then it blows up. We divide by 0. And then what about this one here? If I set 5y plus 2 equal to 0, okay, that's going to give me what? Y equal to negative 2/5, so I also can't have negative 2/5. So that big old nasty expression equals y minus 3, as long as y doesn't equal negative 4 or negative 2/5. Okay.